if you pay any attention to anything, especially Tiger minor league report, anything about the Tigers minor league prospects and understand where their current starting pitching staff is, the question starts becoming top prospect Jackson Jobe has just been dominating every time out almost this season. He started last night, threw 6 no-hit innings, which ended up being a 9-inning combined no-hitter for Double-A Erie. Once again, dominating, has added all kinds of things to his arsenal as the year has gone on, which we're happy to discuss if you would like to. Will we see Jackson Jobe throw a pitch for the Tigers in 24? I know what my answer is about this. I tweeted it, so I'm curious what yours is.
Yeah, my answer is no, but I really want to hear what you think about this first.
I think he's starting Thursday. I don't think they have a choice. I don't think he has anything left to learn in Double-A. If you want to talk a little bit about what defines somebody being ready and what defines somebody dominating people with stuff, let's talk about it at least quickly. So Jackson Jobe is more than ready. He's got more than enough command to survive not only well, but probably thrive in the major leagues. By far the most impressive pitching prospect not named Paul Skeens this year. He's learned to command both sides of the plate, all 4 quadrants of the strike zone, has 3+ pitches, and to be really blunt about it, anything that's not pitching in the major leagues starting this Thursday is basically service time manipulation. And I get it, but the bottom line is you got a baseball team that's winning, and to pitch Kenta Maeda in bullpen games instead of throwing Jackson Jobe is heresy. It's just nonsense. It's just ridiculousness. We're going to worry about an extra season 6 years from now when you have a guy that's ready to get major league hitters out, that's going to bring people into your stadium, and most importantly, going to help you win and is part of the core almost as a guarantee in 2025. What are we really doing here? Are we trying to have a baseball team, or are we running an accounting office? You tell me.
Yeah, so a couple of things. Like, I don't think Jackson Jobe pitches for the Detroit Tigers until probably the start of next season, 2025. I think he's on the opening day roster as long as all goes well and he's able to stay healthy up until that point. But this is a guy who has made 11 starts this season, 8 of them for Double-A Erie, 3 of them for High A West Michigan. He suffered a back injury last season. He suffered a hamstring injury this season. So he's had injuries in back-to-back seasons. He's only pitched 41 innings. Last year, he pitched 64 innings, and then he went and pitched an additional 15 innings in the Arizona Fall League. So in terms of a volume standpoint being built up, he's not where the Tigers would have liked him to be at this point. Now, obviously, injuries have hindered that. But again, like the 100-inning mark was kind of a number that was thrown out there as the kind of target for Jackson Jobe. So right now, he's at 41. Do the math on that. Like, he's got roughly 60 innings left, maybe a little bit less. So yeah, like, could they get something out of him at the big league level? No doubt about it. Like 100%. Is the stuff good enough to face big league hitters? You better believe it. But are the Tigers ready to put him in that situation? Are they ready to start the clock? Are they ready? By when I say clock, I mean big league service time clock. And are they ready to make that commitment to rolling him out there, knowing that this guy is going to go 100% all out and he's going to let it eat? I don't think that's a bad thing, but I also think that, like, there is an element of, is he ready? Is he mature, and is he ready for that? Like, is the stuff is good enough? Yes. But Jackson Jobe as a pitcher, is he ready for the big leagues? Again, you'd have to be inside the mind of Jackson Jobe to really know one way or the other. I know he wants to be up in 2024. He wants to pitch for the Tigers this season. 100%. He's come out and said it. He's been very vocal about that. Is it going to happen? I'm just not so sure. People that I've talked to, I have, again, even before the hamstring injury, he was, again, I think it was like 4 outings, 5 outings at the Double-A level before the hamstring injury. And, somebody had mentioned that he needed to pitch in Triple-A before he got an opportunity to pitch with the Tigers, and that was part of the development plan for him. So if that's still the development plan for Jackson Jobe, then I would anticipate him pitching for Triple-A Toledo before he pitches for the Tigers.